Okay, so now what we have to do as a group is we have to figure out which card this is in the shortest amount of time possible. Okay?
Can we just turn it over?
That's the one thing you can't do. Okay. But it's very clever. Yes.
We can figure out what.
Can we just organize the rest of the cards by number?
Working together, you all have to figure out which card's missing. What is this card? Okay.
We organize them from.
Is this a proper setup?
Don't
Let's
leave.
do them by number.
Probably do it by suit and make it quick by
Yeah.
hand.
Just play solitaire.
You have an ace, just raise your hand, and then we'll go 2, 3, 4, all the way up to kings.
But let's just make 4 piles by suit, and then everyone just rapidly counts, and then whichever one's missing.
Trust me, going by number and seeing which has 3, not 4, is going to be faster.
So we have all the cards on the table,
Well, no, one card's missing.
but one card.
The one that.
Yes.
So we
in my
have
pocket.
52 here?
What's that?
We have 52 cards over here?
Yes, I'm not tricking you. There's a full deck of cards. There's one card missing. It's in my pocket.
All right, well,
Okay.
let's start something,
So now,
guys, because
here's the
talking
point,
about it
is
gonna
that
waste time.
how are you going to talk to each other? How are you going to, like, what have we heard so far? Idea. Some people nod, some people don't. Right?
I'm still trying to make sure there's no trick involved. But all right.
There's no trick involved. I'm not tricking
We
you.
can just start turning it
It
over and
simply
start
is what it
summarizing
is.
them, right?
Yes,
I think
but
the
the goal
fastest
is we're
way-
trying to do it as fast as possible.
Fastest way would be to verbally do
I-
it rather than
I agree
try
with
to
him on that.
lay it out.
Because even if you lay it out, you have to go through it again. This way, it's just one time through, and we're done.
I like that.
So we're gonna do it verbally by number.
By number and
Yeah.
suit.
Oh, like
Just
call
by
out
number,
one?
and
Yeah,
if
like-
there's not 4 people, then you
Yes.
know.
Yeah, so like ace of diamonds, someone have it, someone do 2, and go all the way through the whole deck.
Well,
Alright.
it'll be
Until we
faster if you
miss
say
it.
3, and then if only 3, if
Oh yeah, that's
I know
even
you
better.
voiced your
Yeah.
concern with
And we
us.
figure out which one's missing then.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all.
I don't know. I would just start laying out cards.
So yeah,
So yeah,
we
let's
do
go with
ace.
ace.
Can we just start doing that? If there's king of queen.
No, we haven't started yet.
Oh, we can't start yet.
I think the most effective way is going to be to agree on one thing, and then we all just do that. Yeah. So if we
Because
want
I
to call
make it that
aces,
way.
and everyone, whoever has an ace, raise your hand and find
Yeah.
the one that only
And
3
when we
people
have
raise
3
for.
hands raised,
Yeah.
we figure out the,
Good call.
the suit.
Okay, who
Awesome.
wants to be in charge of calling out the suit or the cards?
let's
Are
do
we
it.
looking at all of our cards?
Not
When
yet.
he says so.
When we're going to start, we'll do
Ace,
whatever
2,
you're going to
3,
come up
4.
with as a plan.
But she asked a great question.
Yeah, we need one person just so we're not having a bunch of people throwing up different
Why don't
numbers.
you
I nominate you.
Yes.
Delegation.
You've been voluntold.
Okay.
And then raise your hand.
Just
and
raise
then
your
we'll,
hand.
And then we'll count.
Yeah.
and-
Yep.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready, go.
Go. Ace.
1, 2, 3, 4. Next
Okay.
number.
2.
2, 3.
3.
Okay, so.
All
So
right, guys,
what
let's
twos do you guys have?
put the
Let's
twos
lay them
out.
down.
Put them on the table. Quick.
2 diamonds.
Diamonds.
2 diamonds.
That's what you have.
Bang. 14 seconds.
Yeah! Yeah! Bring it! Let's go to the casino.
All right.
All right.
They just make
What has the last 3.5 minutes of your life caused you to think about? Last 3.5, well, 4 minutes now.
How to organize a large group of people.
Collaboration.
Cooperation,
Work as a team.
work as a team,
How to organize a large group of people.
strangers, too.
Take an abstract problem and then create like a little plan.
Convince what you
Open
want
up
to do.
to opinions.
Yep.
Teamwork.
Teamwork, what? Nominate, delegate.
It's interesting. 'cause
Influence.
We don't know each other, so usually in a corporate setting, there's somebody who's more senior who will people will look to say what's the process. It's a little different because none of us know each other, so we're kind of all looking for like someone to step up. So there was some like hesitation on exactly the decision making, and then other follow-ups on that.
And everybody here has a personality type. You all familiar with this concept? True Colors, Myers-Briggs, DISC, it's Insights Discovery. There's these tools that talk about our preferences as a person. That is the first driver, right? If we stand still long enough, there's a certain type of person that will just say, well, I'm taking charge, right? They'll just step forward. I have no idea what I'm doing, but we can't stand still anymore, right? It's driving me nuts. So you have that. There's that person that's going to influence what's going on in the group. Right? And again, this for that person is a test in a way of how mindful am I being of myself? How is myself influencing others? Well, I'm going crazy standing still, so I want to influence others, so I'm going to jump in. Right? Here's what we should do. And then people are like, yeah, no. Like, well, why not? Or she's like, why not? Right? So then it becomes a debate in a way, because that's that person's preference for how you problem solve. Let's jump in, unknown, let's debate. Right? And other people are like, no, we don't. There's another personality type that says, well, can we use a calculator? Right? There's another person so you have people who are thinking about this from an engineering perspective. There's got to be a mathematical solution to it. You've got people who just want action. You've got people who want to make sure that everybody's included, whatever we do.
Emotional.
Right? And then you've got this one special personality that already knows how to do it, right? That has done it in the past and remembers how to do it now. How many people have been to a team building event before, right? Any kind of team building event. There's always somebody at that who's done something like it before, right? And they remember some aspect of it. They may not remember the whole thing, but they'll bring information to the group. You ever had those rope handcuffs on before? And you have to like figure out how to disentangle from another person? And you look at it and you're like, there's no way out. So we end up kind of stepping through each other's personal space trying to figure it, but we always end up back in the same spot. Someone always has some experience with it, and they go, this is like those nail puzzles that you have to get the interlocking nails to come apart. So they're bringing information to the group. It's a subconscious process, right? But what they're doing is they're helping us all work towards gaining perspective on the thing that we want to solve or the thing that we want to work on, right? And it doesn't matter if you take total strangers and do this. We all behave that way anyway, the way that we're kind of wired to, right? So.